The Orlando shooting that killed 49 and left more than 50 injured changed the course of the presidential race and widened the divide between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Postponing rallies, the presumptive Republican and Democratic nominees revised their plans to instead hold major speeches on terrorism and national security Monday.
Our leadership, especially at the top, they don't know what they're doing.
Prior to Trump's speech, the businessman reiterated his hardline stance on terrorism and immigration while calling into morning talk shows. Trump previously called for a temporary ban on Muslims entering the United States.
And you have thousands of shooters like this with the same mentality out there in this country, and we're bringing thousands and thousands of them back into this country and into the country every year.
Clinton struck a different tone, emphasizing the need to work with allies and partners to defeat terrorist groups while, quote, staying true to our values.
This is a moment for Republicans, Democrats, Independents, all Americans to work together as one team. It's a time for statesmanship, not partisanship.
Clinton also called for tougher gun control and the reinstatement of a federal assault weapons ban. She tweeted, "We need to keep guns like the ones used last night out of the hands of terrorists or other violent criminals." The shooting, the deadliest in U.S. history and the worst terror attack on U.S. soil since 9/11, was praised by Islamic State. The terrorist organization called the suspected shooter, Omar Mateen, quote, one of the soldiers of the caliphate in America. President Obama denounced the attack, addressing the nation Sunday.
We know enough to say that this was an act of terror and an act of hate.
But Sunday, Trump criticized the president for not using the term radical Islamic terrorism.
He doesn't get it, or he gets it better than anybody understands. It's one or the other, and either one is unacceptable.
Trump also generated backlash for a tweet that said he was receiving congrats for predicting more attacks by jihadists.
And, whether you call it radical jihadism, radical Islamism, I think they mean the same thing. I'm happy to say either. But what I won't do, because I think it is dangerous for our efforts to defeat this threat, is to demonize and demagogue and, declare war on an entire religion. That plays right into ISIS's hands.
Recent polls show voters believe Clinton would do a better job combating terrorism and keeping the country safe.